In today's video, I'm going to share my morning routine and a little bit of how this part of my journey began. I hope it gives you a little insight to who I am. Unemployed. That's how this part of finding myself begins. Unemployed. Wasting 27 months of my time and money for a degree that I will probably never use again. Unemployed. But in a sense, relieved. I loved being a nurse. I could see the actual change taking place in many of my patients' lives. After just 6 months of working as a nurse, I was quickly realizing that something just wasn't right. I was lucky. I worked an 8 to 5 Monday through Friday desk position. I would wake up, shower, get dressed, throw something that resembled food into a bag, and run out the door. Work all day, pouring myself into patients' lives. Then, like a bellyache after eating too much candy, I felt this stomach-turning gut feeling that something wasn't right. I would get home from work and mentally check out. I mentally couldn't keep up. I was pouring so much of myself into being a nurse that I lost, well, me. I was unable to maintain relationships, responsibilities, and self-care. In nursing school, we were often warned about burnout. But I always shrugged it off. That will never happen to me. I should have known better. Then it happened. Unemployed. Followed by what felt like an implosion. Our lives were rocked to the core. My father-in-law unexpectedly passed away. We were thankful he could finally rest. But what now? What happens to the family home? How do you plan a funeral? Do we move and find a new normal? Unemployed. If we were going to make this change, now was the ideal time. We lived 2.5 hours away, and moving needed to happen before I sought a new job. We lived near a larger city and had grown weary of all that comes with that. Traffic, expenses, safety concerns, the list goes on. Moving meant slowing down. Fewer people, fewer options, quiet. I knew deeply that this is exactly what I needed. Rest. I needed to pour more into my relationships, be more intentional with my time, and take better care of myself. Moving into this home has been insane most of the time. This home was lovingly furnished when we moved all of our belongings in. Unpacking the kitchen meant sorting through 3 of every item, and it has meant sorting again and again. Not just things, but ourselves. We were trying new things, new layouts, to see what may work for us while being mindful of what used to be. Unemployed. I don't do well without structure. It took me a long time to understand that about myself. Now that we are settling in, something is missing. Unemployed. I don't have to get up by a schedule, get ready, go anywhere, but yet my mind needs that structure. So I set out to figure out what routine works for me. I have failed many times, but I have settled into this routine, and so far it feels right. But if I need to change it, I will. Taking care of our pets helps give me a purpose. They depend on us to provide everything for them. For that, I'm grateful. Unemployed. A title I'm slowly learning to embrace. In a way, I look at staying home with our pets, taking care of our home, and pouring my life into being a better wife, daughter, sister, friend, and most importantly, taking care of me as employment. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Join me Friday as we tackle a living room switch around. See you then. Bye!